Hello class 7, welcome back to English class. I hope all of you are doing well. Today is the 2nd of June 2020 and we will learn letter writing. In yesterday's class we discussed reading comprehension worksheet from me and mine. We discussed 4 worksheets. So I hope it was clear to all of you, and if you still have any doubt or any kind of a confusion, you can please call me or you can text me. We will start with writing activity. First we will do letter writing. Okay, the learning objective of our topic would be to learn different format of letter writing and to develop letter writing skill. Well students, letter writing skill is a very important writing skill. I am not surprised that many of you may not have, many of you may not have written any letter, a real letter to your friends or to your relatives. So I would not be surprised, because these days we have so many alternatives. We have email, we have mobile, we can call them, we can WhatsApp them, we can do video calling. So there are so many other mode of communication that letter writing has taken a back seat. But letter writing cannot be replaced. Okay, and it still remains a very important, a very vital mode of correspondence. Before the invention of, before the advancement of technology, especially internet, letter writing was one of the most important mode of correspondence. I remember as a child, as a student of class 5-6, we often used to write letters to our friends and our relatives who live in different cities and towns, and we used to have pen friends. Pen friends means friends we have never met, but we come across their address and then we make a friendship through letters. So we write letters to each other, we share things about us, and we tell them, we share, like the way you have conversation over the phone. So it was one way of correspondence. So I still remember that we used to have a very quite a number of pen friends, and that was very interesting activity. It was very interesting. But nowadays you have Facebook friends, like they are your virtual friends. Maybe you have not met them in real life. The friends you have on social medias. Many people you might not have met them, but they are on your friend list, right? And you can see them, you can talk to them virtually. But we had a different mode. It was we could write to each other. So that was before internet became so popular and it became so common. But still, children, letter writing remains a very important mode of communication, and it is a skill you all must develop and enhance. There are 2 kinds of letters. Okay, one is an informal letter. These are private letters we write to friends or family to share news, to share our feelings. So these are private correspondence, okay, which we write to the near and dear ones. Another is formal letter. This is a official correspondence to government officials or to newspapers or to business house. So this is all which is not written to a friend or a family comes under formal letter. All right, so today I will teach you formal letter writing. Now there is a format which you need to follow while writing informal or formal letter. And it is very important that you follow the format, because if you don't follow the format, then your marks would be deducted, because in letter writing format is very, very important. You should not make any mistake in your format. Okay, format of formal letter. I will show you the format here. First comes the writer's address. Then comes the date on which you are writing the letter. Then comes address of the person or firm receiving the letter. Then salutation. Then the body of the letter. That means what you where you convey the message which you want to send. Subscription is a polite ending, and last is your signature. Now let me explain what comes in writer's address. It will be your or the sender's address. Everything like house number, lane number, everything has to be written. Then is the date. Date has to be written in a DDMMYY format. DDMM means DD stands for date, MM is month, YY is year. This is Indian and British format. In American format, they write the date as MMDDYY. They write the month first, and then they write the day, and then they write the year. That is American format, but we will follow DDMMYY format. Okay, so this would be the date on which you are writing the letter. Then address of the person or firm receiving the letter is, that will come like, I'm giving you an example, like the director of Guwahati Medical College, Guwahati, Assam. Okay, so this, suppose if you are sending a letter to the director of Guwahati Medical College. Salutation will be respected sir or madam. If you are not sure whether the person you are writing a letter to is a lady or a gentleman, then it is best advised that you write respected sir/madam. In fact, it should be respected madam/sir. Okay, it should be respected madam/sir. Ladies comes first. Okay, so if you're not sure whether the recipient of your letter is a lady or a gentleman, then write respected madam/sir. Okay, next is the message. The body means the message you want to convey, or the information you want to give, whatever the purpose of your purpose of writing the letter. Subscription is yours faithfully or sincerely. This is the way you end your letter in a formal letter. Then signature would be your name. So this is the format, children, and remember, whatever I have written here, all the format would be on the left hand side of your left hand side of the paper. You will write everything on the left hand side. Now this is a new method. Everything, this is a new format which is followed. Everything comes on the left hand side. Nothing will be on the right hand side. And you will not write writer's address or date. You will write address. Okay, I'll give you a specimen. See, this is a letter I have written. This is the sender's address, date, the recipient address, respected sir, then the body of the letter. This is a subscription, and this is the signature. And also remember, children, in the address, or in while writing the address, date, address of the sender or recipient, there is no punctuation mark. Okay, please keep that in mind. And everything is on the left hand side of the page, or if you write it in your notebook, it has to be on the left hand side. All right, so this is one specimen. Now let us discuss worksheet 1. Me and Mine worksheet 1. I will discuss this particular worksheet, and this will be your homework. Okay, so I've typed the question which is given in your worksheet. You are Sheetal. If you are a boy, you are Shekhar, living at 11 Palam, New Delhi. Write a letter to the municipal commissioner drawing attention of the authorities towards the menace caused by the weekly market vendors. You may take help of the following hints. So if you are a girl, your name is Sheetal. If you are a boy, your name is Shekhar, and your address is, this is your address, 11 Palam, New Delhi. Okay, and you have to write a letter to the municipal commissioner of New Delhi. And you have to, what is the purpose of your writing letter is, you have to draw attention of the authority towards the menace caused by the weekly market. Menace means problems, okay, which is caused by the weekly market vendors. Children, in Guwahati also we have weekly markets, right? In some places we have weekly markets on Sundays, and some areas we have it. We have these markets on Thursdays. In some areas they have it on Saturdays. So people from different markets from around the surrounding of the city, the vendors, they come and they sell their goods, okay, and this create a lot of difficulty, a lot of problem for the people living in that area. So that would be the subject of your letter. Now you can use some of the take help of these hints. Now you need to include these hints in your letter, in the body. You need to mention these in the body of the letters. Vendors walk leaving garbage behind. So you have to mention that the vendors, that means the sellers, they walk, they leave the garbage behind. They don't clean, that means after the market day is over. Then this leads to deadly diseases because it attracts mosquitoes and insects, and which give rise to diseases caused by these insects and mosquitoes to the people living in that area. Then they create pollution. They leave behind plastic, polythene bags often choke the sewers. Sewers means drains. So they cause pollution because of the plastics and polythene bags, which chokes the sewers, and it creates a, you can add more information, like it creates waterlogging problem during rainy seasons, or the drains gets blocked and it gets dirty, and the insects or mosquitoes breed. So you can add more on this. Then one more is eve teasing and traffic jam. There's one more point. Eve teasing means unwanted behavior by boys towards girls, and unwanted attention or unwanted behavior, and traffic jam caused by the weekly market. So you need to include these 4 points in your letter and frame the body of the letter. Okay, so this is your homework, students, and try to send me by tomorrow. Okay, so I hope, students, today's lesson was clear to all of you. If you have any kind of doubt, any confusion, please call me or message me. Thank you.